Hello everyone, hope you all are good. I am Sushma and today I am going to tell you a very interesting story from your sunflower book, that is Lesson 7, The Question of Mangoes. Yes, this is a story related to a delicious summer fruit, that is mango. Can you see mangoes in the picture? Okay. Students, this lesson is written by the author R.K. Narayan, or we can also say Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swamy. He was an Indian writer known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English along with Mulk Rajanand and Rajarao. He was also awarded by Filmfare Awards for many best stories. Now, before starting the lesson, I want to introduce the characters of this story. The first character is Swaminathan, second, Swaminathan's father, third, Rama, the seller who wanted to sell 10 mangoes for 15 annas, Krishna, the buyer who wanted to buy 4 mangoes. Now, in the story, father gave a question to his son named Swami, and the question was related to mangoes. But Swami felt that if he would get to know whether the mangoes were ripe or not, it would be easier for him to solve the sum. So, now let's read it and find out why. Half an hour later, Swaminathan sat in his father's room on the floor with a slate in his hand and a pencil ready. What is slate? A slate is a flat plate used for writing. Father held the arithmetic book open and dictated. You can see in the picture, dictated means stated or ordered, and arithmetic means a branch of mathematics dealing with numbers. Okay? So now you can see father is dictating a question to his son, and the question was, Rama has 10 mangoes with which he wants to earn 15 annas. Krishna wants only 4 mangoes. How much will Krishna have to pay? Clear? Swaminathan gazed and gazed at the sum, and every time he read it, it seemed to acquire a new meaning. Swami had the feeling of having stepped into a fearful maze. His mouth began to water at the thought of mangoes. Here, maze means a complex network of paths, and wondered means desire to know something. He wondered what made Rama fix 15 annas for 10 mangoes. What kind of a man was Rama? So he was taking the sum personally and was comparing Ram with a man named Shankar with his 10 mangoes and his ardent determination to get 15 annas. Here, Swaminathan felt an unaccountable sympathy for Krishna. Then, suddenly, father asked, Have you done the sum? Looking over the newspaper he was reading. Then Swami asked, Father, will you tell me if the mangoes were ripe or not? But his father regarded him for a while and smothering a smile, remarked, Do the sum first. I'll tell you whether the fruits were ripe or not afterwards. Swaminathan felt utterly helpless. He thought, if only father would tell him whether Rama was trying to sell ripe fruits or unripe ones, it will be easier for him to solve the sum. You can see in the picture, ripe mangoes means fully matured or fully grown, and unripe mangoes means half grown or half matured. You can also see that ripe and unripe both are the antonyms of each other, or we can also say they are the opposite word, right? Swami felt strongly that the answer to this question contained the key to his whole problem, and it would be a crime to expect 15 annas for 10 unripe mangoes. And thus, Swaminathan was steadily beginning to hate Rama with the darkest qualities. And at last, he pushed away the slate and said, Father, I cannot do the sum. What is the matter with you? You can't solve a simple problem in simple proportion? Who said this? Father said this to his son. Then Swami replied, "We are not taught this kind of thing in our school." At this, father said, "Get the slate here. I'll make you give the answer now." Swaminathan waited with interest for the miracle to happen. Father studied the sum for a second and asked, "What is the price of 10 mangoes?" Swaminathan looked over the sum to find out which part of the sum contains an answer to this question. He said, "I don't know," as he was not able to give the answer. At this, father shouted, "Oh God, what's wrong with you? Read the sum, come on. How much does Rama expect for 10 mangoes?" So the answer was 15 annas. Yes, Swaminathan replied the same. Then father asked, "How many mangoes does Krishna want?" Swaminathan gave the answer, that is 4 mangoes. Father seemed to delight in teaching him. In this way, father solved the sum, but Swaminathan could not decide whether the solution lay in the realm of addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So, this was the story. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now watch and listen the video twice and then do the necessary work in your fair notebooks. Thank you and have a nice day.